It's if I was to sum it up into one word and be honest about it, I would say it feels like a betrayal. Um, I don't think of a like another word that would describe it because, you look at, let's say, Abbey Gate, for example. That happened the day before my daughter was born. So like that was, obviously like on my mind.
Yeah.
And to see like what happened over the years, because when I went to boot camp, I went with guys that were 2.6 and 3.6 guys, and they were going to get pulled to replace guys all the time. So they're leaving like SOI early. So, and then, some of them, don't come back, or some of them, like one of my buddies, he gets pulled from SOI early. Still friends with him to this day. He gets pulled. He goes overseas to be a, relief, and then he gets shot in the face and in the hand, like his third day there, and he comes back. And then I run into him again in Afghanistan in 2011. So like he got pulled right out of SOI, and then and the next time I see him, he's shot, and then the next time I see him again, we're in country again. It's like this dude has committed so much,
Hmm.
sacrificed so much, and then Abbey Gate happens, and it's like, dude, like it goes back to like that's shit leadership. Like it's such bad leadership at the highest level. Same thing with the departments we talked about earlier, how like that lieutenant is going to be there forever, right? You're never going to be able to replace that dude in the time that he's there to affect change with the people that are here now, right? It doesn't math, right? Same thing with like the generals, like in charge of Abbey Gate. Like the only reason I have insight into any of it was, I had my business brand new at the time, and one of my buddies, he left the Marine Corps. He was a scouts in the scout sniper platoon, left to go to the Army to go through their program where you go to medical school and you serve the Army for like 10 or 15 years, and they pay for your medical school. You go be a doctor in the Army. So he's doing that. He's doing a rotation at Walter Reed. And he's like, dude, I want you to make me a knuckle for a sniper. I'm like, oh, sweet, no problem. So I make this knuckle. I send it to him. He sends me a picture of who the knuckle's for. It was for Tyler Vargas. So he was the one of the guys that was blown up at Abbey Gate and lost both legs and an arm. So it's like just straight up betrayal and incompetent leadership, and yeah, at like the highest levels. It's the only way I think I could sum it up.
Yeah, no, I think it's a perfect way of summing it up, and I don't know if it's something that's kind of being talked about a lot with it right now. And then I keep thinking about these veterans like what you just said, where like they sacrifice so much everything, and now it's essentially, and we don't talk about politics on here, but like it's coming into our own country, and we're seeing it. And like the National Guard, the two service members get shot and killed in U.S. soil, and it's like it's ridiculous, and it's tough for me to see. So I'm just imagining, like some of these service members out there have to be struggling with it mentally. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do.